Ohio's new prison Taser program is expanding after a trial run at 2 facilities. It's a program 10 Investigates has been following for 6 months now.
Tonight, 10 Investigates reporter Rochelle Aline breaks down new details from that Taser trial released by the state.
Of course, our mission is to reduce recidivism among those we touch.
In May, the director for the Ohio State prison system asked lawmakers for some extra money to put tasers in every prison. At the time, the state was only a few days into testing out tasers at one prison. We tried to ask that director for clarity on the expansion, and this is the response we got.
Director Chambers-Smith, this is Rochelle with 10 TV. Do you have just a couple minutes?
But tonight, we're finally learning more after the state released the report on that test program. It says that in a 90-day period, more than 600 prison staff members trained with the tasers. And it goes on to say that use of force incidents at that prison went down by half in that time.
We certainly do have the funds.
In a virtual press conference with media on Friday, I asked that director about the push to expand this program again.
I know earlier this year you asked for enough money to expand the Taser program to every facility in the state. Did you guys get the money you asked for to do that? And if not, how much money did you get and how many facilities will see those tasers?
So we don't specifically get money and funded in little chunks like that. We get the money to operate the Office of Prisons. And at this point, our plans are to deploy tasers at level 3 and higher. And we have 2 facilities deployed at this point and 2 in training. And we do have sufficient funding for that.
At this point, we know the program was also tested at Ross Correctional Institution, but the report released on Friday only references results from that first prison. The program's growth also hasn't come without pushback. Tuesday, the CEO for the Ohio Justice and Policy Center released the following statement in reaction to that report. It says, quote, ODRC's report examines the use of tasers in a single facility with a narrow population over a limited time frame. We remain concerned that these weapons are being fast-tracked into Ohio's prisons. This report does little to alleviate our unease about the risk of misuse, which could endanger both staff and incarcerated people, end quote. In Columbus, Rochelle Aline, 10 TV News.